TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. TCLC says,
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger's Den, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie. And don't forget the Sunday special. Tiger's Den, open and serving you on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
And a good Tuesday evening to you. Chad Fox here at the Apache Warrior Center at Apache, Oklahoma, getting set for Mangum Lady Tiger basketball on this Tuesday. A couple of 2A teams about to hook up, the Mangum Lady Tigers and the Apache Lady Warriors. Mangum entering tonight's contest with a 7-9 mark, coached by Brian Bingham and Kelly King. Apache enters with a 9-9 mark. They're coached by Amy Merriweather and Jeff Walker. Mangum will be in the all-black here tonight with white numerals and orange trim. Apache, same colors, but with the home whites with orange numerals and black trim. Glad to have you along here on this Tuesday, getting set for some Class 2A basketball in a beautiful facility here in Apache. Woodruss will jump for Mangum, and the tip is going to be controlled by the Apache Lady Warriors. Again, starting for Mangum, you've got Hannah Stair, Landry Lively, Holly Lehman-Webb, Bren Woodruss, and Morgan White. Get you the starters for Apache here in just a moment. Mangum coming out in a zone defense, a 1-2-2, covering those wings. Up top with the basketball, three ball is on the way. It's off, no good. Rebound Apache. The putback is up, and that is good. And that was made by number 12, Tatum Hallingwater. A full court press deployed by the Apache Lady Warriors. And Mangum still is yet to get the ball across the timeline. And Coach Bingham has to call an early timeout. It is 2-0. Apache on top of Mangum. And let's get you the remaining starters. Tatum Hallingwater, a junior, number 12. Holly Jo Harvey, a sophomore, number 13. Emily Siverson, a sophomore, number 14. Number 10, M.E. Dean, also a sophomore. And number 11, that is Michaela McGuire, also a sophomore. So 4 sophomores and a junior starting for Coach Merriweather and the Apache Lady Warriors. Mangum has the ball for the first time here tonight. Lehman-Webb, high post to Woodruss. Then hands off to Morgan White. Left wing to Lehman-Webb, up top to Landry Lively will drive, put up a shot, and she's fouled on the floor. That'll be the first foul of the game. 6:55 to go in the first. The foul was called on M.E. Dean, her first. Ball comes into Lehman-Webb. Lady Tigers have it again. They're decked out in the all-black uniforms, and Apache in the home whites here tonight. Glad to have you along on Facebook or YouTube, oksports.tv, and on the radio too. The Classic Hits 97.7. Holly up top. High post, nice pass down to Hannah, but she can't handle it. It's going to be out of bounds. Maybe it wasn't so nice, but it was a little wide of Hannah Stair, who was open on the baseline, didn't catch up to that one. M.E. Dean will bring the ball down for Apache. 2-0. Apache on top of the Mangum Lady Tigers. 3-ball left wing is on the way. That's no good. Rebound ripped away by Morgan White. And the Lady Tigers have it. Back across the timeline, Landry Lively. Down to the baseline to Lehman-Webb. Jumpers on the way, no good. Rebound backside by Holly Jo Harvey. And Apache with the basketball back. 2-0, 5:59 to go in the first. Shout out to our color commentator, Sam Powers, under the weather. Get well, Coach. And it's winter time in public schools, and those bugs and germs and sicknesses, they pass around like candy to everyone. Usually flows through the schools. Ball down to the right block. Boy, nice strong move, and it goes down, going to the deck for Holly Jo Harvey. And it's 4-0. Apache on top. Mangum gets the ball into the front court. Lively down to the left block to Woodruss. Layup good. Mangum's on the board. Bryn Woodruss with a nice assist from Landry Lively, and it's 4-2 Apache with 5 minutes to go here in the first. Right side, McGuire back up top to Dean. They swing it around to the left corner. Now down low, triple team, and shot is blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with Apache. His posting up was Holly Joe Harvey. So Apache will throw it in. 4-2 is the score. Apache on top. 4:46 to go in the first quarter. Up top with it is Emily Severson. Now to the left wing. Skip it comes near side to Dean. Dean starts the dribble, pass to the right corner, and now to the wing is Hallingwater, and then Dean will reset. 4-2 lead for Apache. 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. Ball left wing to McGuire, back up top to Dean, and a whistle and a 3-second violation is called on Apache, and Mangum will get the ball back. So Mangum with the basketball, trailing 4-2 up against the full court press. Hannah Stair across the timeline to Lehman Webb. Holly will drive, jumper, good. Lehman Webb ties it up at 4 apiece. Apache back the other way. 4 minutes to go in the first. See if we can jump on Facebook here. There's a shot from 3 left wing, no good. Ball's on the deck. It's rebounded by Severson, and Apache keeps the basketball. M.E. Dean. There you go. Appreciate folks checking in on Facebook. And left wing, they swing it to the left corner. Shot from 3, and that one goes down for Hallingwater. She has 5. And it's 7-4 Apache with 3:17 to go in the first quarter. Across the timeline, Mangum gets it and breaks the press. Layup to White is good. Morgan White has her first 2 points. It's 7-6. Apache down by 1 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Down to 2:51, Lady Warriors with the basketball. Again, they're in the home whites. And Mangum's in the all-black uniforms. There's almost a steal by Holly. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Apache. And checking in for the Lady Warriors is Brianna Hallingwater, another sophomore. So a very good sophomore class for Amy Merriweather and the Apache Lady Warriors. Ball right wing to Hallingwater up top. Now they swing it to the left side. That's McGuire. Now to the right corner. They look inside, and they try to force it, and it's going to be stolen away by Morgan White. Woodruss quickly across the timeline to Lehman Webb. Back to Bryn. Bryn with the drive. The floater off the glass, and it goes down. Bryn has 4. And Mangum has taken their first lead at 8-7 with 2:12 to go in the first. Lady Warriors have the basketball. Left corner is Hallingwater down to the baseline. Ball is out of bounds off Morgan White. 8-7 lead for Mangum. 2:03 to go in the first. Shout out to David Henry, Rachel Owens, Elizabeth Ladd Cooper, also Doobie Torres, Vonda Bingham. Miss Bingham, how are you? Hopefully you're well. Jerice Wilson Henry, Janie Pierce checking in as well on Facebook. A shout out. And Apache turns the ball over. It'll be long to Mangum, leading 8-7, 1:59 to go in the first quarter. Lehman Webb across the timeline. Ball goes to Hannah Stair. High post to Woodruss. Gets it back out to Hannah. To the corner. Lehman almost loses it. To the baseline. Bounce pass right wing to Woodruss. Bryn on the attack in the paint. Shot is up and a whistle and a foul called. 2 free throws coming for Bryn Woodruss. Second team foul on Apache and the first personal foul called on Tatum Hallingwater. Curtis Maryland Bell is checked in. There's a free shot that goes down for Bryn. She has 5, and it's 9-7. Mangum on top. Second one is good. Bryn hits both free shots. She has 6 of Mangum's 10. And Mangum has their biggest lead at 3 with 1:29 to go in the first quarter. Lady Warriors have it. 3 ball on the way by Siverson is no good. Rebound tipped around and Stair tracks it down. Stair across the timeline to Lively. Lively in the right corner to Woodruss. Goes up, layup good. Woodruss has 8. And it's 12-7, and Apache has to call a timeout. 1:09 to go in the first, and Mangum leads by 5 at 12-7. Mangum basketball continues on Classic Hits 97.7.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
Chad back here at Apache. Glad to have you along. Apache had to call the timeout. Mangum leads 12-7, final 1:03 to go in the first quarter. Lady Warriors with the basketball. Dean left wing now. They go down low, dribbling inside the paint. Short floater off the glass, goes down. And that is number 13, Holly Jo Harvey. She has 4. And she makes it 12-9. There is a traveling violation after a turnover. Violation called on Apache, and Mangum will get the ball back. 45.7 to go in the first. 12-9. The score, Mangum on top of the Apache Lady Warriors. Hannah Stair left wing to Maddie Paxton. Back to Hannah. Apache in a man-to-man. Woodruss has it. Bryn starts the dribble. High post to Lively. Pumps, will drive. Off the glass too hard. Rebound is tied up. It'll stay with Mangum. Maddie Paxton had checked it for Morgan White. Ball comes into Lively. 3 on the way. That's no good. Lehman Webb can't get it. It's tracked down by Hallingwater. And Apache has the basketball with 14 seconds to go in the first, trailing Mangum 12-9. Meade passes left wing, comes back to Dean, rather. There's a left wing 3 ball on the way. That's good. And that's number 12, Tatum Hallingwater. She has 8, and she ties it up at the buzzer. At the end of 1, we are tied at 12 on the road at Apache here tonight. Mangum basketball continues on Classic Hits 97.7.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
All right, as we start the second quarter on the court, Morgan White, Bryn Woodruss, Maddie Paxton, Holly Lehman-Webb, and Hannah Stair. M.E. Dean on the court with Michaela McGuire, Holly Jo Harvey, Emily Severson, and Tatum Hallingwater, coached by Amy Merriweather. Mangum on defense. M.E. Dean with the basketball. Ball right wing to Emily Severson. Back to Dean. She backs up. Left wing, we go to Hallingwater. Back up top to Dean. High post. That's Tatum Hallingwater. Dean will drive. Try to feed inside. Ball is on the deck. We're going to have a jump ball. Should belong to the Mangum Lady Tigers, and it does. 7:31 to go in the first half, and we are tied at 12 after a three ball to end the first by Apache to tie it up. Mangum with the basketball. Ball down low to Woodruss is stolen away by Holly Jo Harvey. Apache with the basketball against still tied at 12, 7:06 to go in the first half of play. M.E. Dean up top. Mangum in their zone defense. Left wing to Tatum Hallingwater. To Michaela McGuire to Dean. Shot is up and good. After initial first shot would not go down. That's Tatum Hallingwater. She's in double figures with 10 of Apache's 14. Mangum breaks the press, down all alone. Layup is up, missed by Hannah Stair. It's out of bounds. It belonged to Apache. 14-12 lead for Apache. Jaila Taea will check in for M.E. Dean. .6:23 to go in the first half of play. Apache with the basketball. Dean. Excuse me, that's number 11, Michaela McGuire. Dean just sat down. There's a long three on the way. It's short. It's going to go out of bounds and belong to Mangum. Shot was missed by Holly Jo Harvey. Lady Tigers get the ball back. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Mangum is trailing by 2 at 14-12. Holly Lehman-Webb up top to Morgan White. Right wing to Landry Lively. Right corner to Woodruss. Right side to Holly. Landry Lively has it. Lively drives, kicks to Morgan. Morgan pumps, puts up the short jumper, no good. Rebound backside by Apache. Five and a half to go in the first half of play. 14-12. Mangum back on defense, trailing by 2. Ball in the right corner to Emily Severson. Severson gets the ball back. She'll put up a 3 and makes it. Emily Severson has her first points on a 3 from the right wing, and it's 17-12. Mangum is down by 5 with 5 minutes to go in the first half, and Mangum turns it over. Bad pass trying to break the press. Apache with the basketball. Mangum had done pretty well for a little over a quarter on that press, but that time Apache turned him over. 17-12, 4:44 to go in the second quarter. Ball left wing, 3 on the way. That's a brick, no good by Tatum Hallingwater, taken by Morgan White, and then White almost throws it away. Woodruss tracks it down, and White gets the ball back. Back to Brand across the timeline. Down to the corner, now left wing to Maddie Paxton. Back up top to Lehman-Webb. To the right corner, we go to Morgan White. Back to Holly, up top to Paxton, left wing to Landry. Down low to Morgan White. It's off her hands. It's going to belong to Apache as Mangum turns it over again. 4:11 to go in the first half. Lady Tigers down by 5. Mangum back on defense. Apache with the basketball. Up top, number 14, Emily Severson. Now they go down low. Spin move. Off the glass, good. Goes down for Tatum Hallingwater. Have a seat, my friend. We'll talk to Mitch McLaughlin here at halftime. So Mangum now trailing 19-12. Again, staring down that press, and Apache gets a steal on another Mangum turnover. There's a drive and a kick down to the baseline. There's a whistle and a bump and a foul called on the Mangum Lady Tigers out front. 3:33 to go. The foul was called on Holly Lehman-Webb, her first, and the first team foul on the Mangum Lady Tigers. Apache basketball, 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound Woodruss. And Woodruss trying to dribble out of traffic, and she's fouled. That'll be the first team foul on Apache in the second quarter. 19-12. Apache on top. 3:27 to go in the second quarter. Holly Lehman-Webb gets the ball across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. Left wing to Woodruss, who dribbles up top. Bryn back to the left side to Landry, trying to back screen, and it works. A wide open Woodruss for an easy bucket. She has 10, and it's 19-14. Pulls Mangum to within 5 with 3 minutes to go in the first half of play. Lady Warriors with the basketball. Near side, number 14, Severson. Severson drives on Lively down to the right corner. Back to the wing we go to Holly Jo Harvey. Skip pass left side, back to Holly Jo Harvey. Dribbles it off her foot. That gives the ball back over to Mangum. 2:44 to go in the first half. Mangum trailing 19-14. Apache sets up their 2-2-1 full court press. Ball comes into Lively, back to Brand, over to Lehman-Webb. Webb across the timeline. It's tipped. It's going to be a turnover on Mangum on the sideline. Thought the ball stayed in play with everyone in bounds, but officials said I guess somebody was out of bounds. Mitch and I disagree, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Apache with the basketball. Up top, they swing it left side. 19-14 to the left corner we go. That's Hallingwater back up top to Severson. Again, Mangum in a 1-2-2 or 3-2, trying to take away those three-point shots on the perimeter. Ball is out of bounds. Apache turns it over. 2:13 to go in the first half. Mangum is trailing 19-14. Ball will come in. Apache lets you get the ball in bounds, and then they trap. Lively across the timeline to Woodruss. Down the floor to White. Steps in and makes a bucket. Nice move by Morgan White. She has 4, and it's 19-16. Mangum pulls to within 3 with 1:55 to go in the first half. With the basketball is Holly Jo Harvey down to the baseline. Ball comes right wing to Severson. Severson nowhere to go. Back up top. Down to 1:40. Coach Merriweather calls a play. Over to the left wing we go to McGuire. McGuire back up top for a long 3, and it goes down. Michaela McGuire hits a 3 from the top of the key. 22-16. Mangum trailing. Woodruss almost throws it away. It gets across the timeline to Morgan White. Lively for 3. That's an air ball. It's going to be Apache basketball with 1:08 to go in the second quarter. M.E. Dean will check back in. And who's coming out here? Number 13, Holly Jo Harvey. And Hannah Stair will check back in for Maddie Paxton. Apache by 7. There you go. We put principal to work here. Lady Warriors have it. Ball left wing to McGuire. Come back up top to the right corner. Now top of the key to M.E. Dean. They swing it left side to McGuire, back to Dean. Skip down to the left wing to Severson. Now to the baseline. Tatum Hallingwater is stepped out of bounds. Thought they were going to call a foul. She stepped out of bounds. It's Mangum basketball with 40 seconds to go in the first half. 22-15 the score. Mangum trailing by 7. Hannah with the basketball. Over to Lehman Webb. Across the timeline to Woodruss. Down to Lively. Back to Brent in the paint. The floater is up and it's good. Woodruss has 12 first half points and a big bucket. 22-18 pulls Mangum to within 4. 15 seconds to go in the first half. Ball right side, now back up top to Dean. Down to 8 seconds in the second quarter. Left wing to McGuire. Emmy Dean up top. Right corner. 3 on the way by Severson. No. Rebound Woodruss at the buzzer. Halftime score, Apache 22 and Mangum 18. We'll talk to Mitch McLaughlin after the break. Mangum basketball continues after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Okay, halftime here at the Apache Activity Warrior Event Center. And the girls' contest, the Apache Lady Warriors lead the Mangum Lady Tigers 22-18, scoring for Mangum. 12 first-half points for Bryn Woodruss, 4 for Morgan White, and 2 for Holly Lehman-Webb. Bryn having a very good game so far. For Apache, I'm going to be missing 1 point, I believe. 12 for Tatum Howlingwater, 4 for Holly Jo Harvey. Nope, and 3 for Emily Severson, and 3 for Michaela McGuire. Again, Apache girls on top, 22-18 over the Mangum Lady Tigers. Got the boys contest on the way. Next, we're here with Principal Mitch McLaughlin. Mitch, how are you, sir?
If I was any better, I couldn't stand myself.
You mentioned a beautiful facility here in Apache, and we want to talk about something coming up. We got a bond issue. Tell us about it. When is it on the ballot and all that good stuff?
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be here, and basically speaking for Mr. Travis Reese tonight. He asked me if I would come on at halftime tonight and kind of talk a little bit about the proposed bond improvements or bond issue that's coming up. The vote will take place on February the 13th there for citizens in the town of Mangum. And hopefully you may have, the ones of you that are out there listening, you had an opportunity possibly to check out our Facebook page, Mangum Public Schools, Mangum High School, any of the schools' Facebook pages. We're going to start pumping kind of some more information out here in the next coming weeks as it gets closer to that bond time. But just wanted to come on, and if people didn't know anything about it, just kind of give them some information. There's basically 5 things that we felt like needed to be addressed from the bond standpoint. And I just wanted to go over them just real quick and talk about them just so people can begin to think about it. And I, more than anything, want to encourage people that if they've got questions, to contact one of us building principals, whether it's the high school, the junior high, middle school, the elementary, or all the way down to the early childhood, or contact Mr. Reese there in the superintendent's office if they've got any questions. Probably the one that I'm the most excited about, believe it or not, is the classroom technology. We're looking at going to one-to-one. And somebody may go, well, what is one-to-one? Basically, we're putting a tablet device in the hands of every single one of our students from 6th grade all the way to 12th grade. We're looking at purchasing Chromebooks for those individuals that they will take those home on a daily basis or have them there at school, be able to utilize in the classroom. So we're super excited about that. We use a lot of Chromebook technology right now, but we're wanting to add that even to some of the lower grades as well, going all the way down to 6. So that's one of the big things. Number 2 on the list is the improvement for our Mangum Tiger Marching Band. We're looking at getting some new band equipment, and also looking at moving the band over to the old church. I believe it's the old Methodist church. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's right. They're just to the east of the high school building. We're going to be relocating the band over there so they'll have their own band hall, and looking at getting some new musical instruments for those guys as well. So we're pretty excited about that. We're also looking at adding some HVAC systems or replacing some old HVAC systems throughout the district at some of the different schools. We've, just like any school, and if you got an older home, those HVAC units last for a certain amount of time. Right. They start to peter out on you. And so we're looking at replacing some of those. We're also looking at adding some new desks in some of the elementary and early childhood classrooms. Some of those are some older desks, and we're looking to replace some of those. And then one of the last things we're looking at is building a new locker room facility for our football program. The existing facility that they're in is down in the basement of the old gym. I think it was built in 1920, 1921. And so we're looking to update a locker room facility for those guys and for future generations of Mangum Tigers to come. And that goes completely across the entire board. One of the things when you hear all of that stuff, you say, well, how does that work? Well, one of the big things when people hear the word bond, they want to know first question, are my taxes going up? Are they increasing? And I can answer that question by saying no, taxes will not increase. This is a continuation of a bond that took place back a few years ago prior to my time here in Mangum. But it is just a continuation of a bond that has already been in existence. That will just continue on for the next couple of years, and we can utilize those tax dollars to be able to go towards being able to provide these new things for our school districts. So,
yeah, that's very good. Sounds very good. Again, you rattle off those items. None of those sound extravagant stuff. It's stuff that's upkeep, it's maintenance. The kids will be the ones that's going to benefit the most. You're not building statues of Travis Reese or Sam Powers and all that stuff. and anyway, no, it's really critical, and it's critical for the kids. I mean, like you said, if they're the band, that's very important. The desks, the HVAC. Are you kidding me? In Greer County, you've got to have it. And so, and the technology is there, and it helps students in today's age to learn.
Yep,
and
for sure.
That's important.
Well, you will see. We'll be pushing out some more information. Probably be seeing some yard signs coming here before too long. Start seeing some more stuff come out on social media. I know Mr. Reese is wanting to get some more information out and be able to answer any questions for any of our community members that are curious about this deal. And
we'll come back anytime. I mean, every game leading up to it, just come up and we'll get you on there. But so the vote is February 13th.
February the 13th.
Okay.
Back to action.
You got it. And again, ask any questions. You can get a hold of Mr. McLaughlin, Mr. Reese, the other principals. Just head on down there to that administration building and say, I want to speak to the head cheese. And Mr. Reese will take care of you. He's a good guy, and he'll explain everything. But like you said, no increased taxes. That's good, and things that will help. There's a 3-ball for Apache, no good, and rebound is taken by the Mangum Lady Tigers. 22-18 as we start the third quarter. And, well, we've lost signal in one of our other locations. 22-18 is the score. Apache leading Mangum. The Lady Tigers just turn it over. Again, we're just out of the locker room in the third. And And Apache with the basketball. Try to feed down low. Good defense by Mangum. It comes back out, stays in bounds. Up top with it is Emily Severson. Trying to feed again down low. It's number 3, Holly Jo Harvey. It's out of bounds. Woodruss with a nice job poking that out. 6:35 to go in the third. 22-18. And Apache will throw it in. Emmy Dean will bounce pass inside, who got Woodruss pinned. And that is number 13, Holly Jo Harvey, and she has 6. The Lady Tigers have the basketball. 24-18, Woodruss with the ball. There's a 3 by Holly, no good. Rebound, White, put back is good, and a whistle and a foul. Morgan White has 6. Makes it 24-20. And the first personal foul called on Michaela McGuire. And Mitch, you're welcome to chime in anytime if you
Absolutely.
want to. If you want to. You don't have to.
You may look over and go, hush.
No. The and one free shot. No good. Rebound, Woodruss. Lively. Blocked, but back out to Hannah Stair to Morgan. Back up top to Hannah. Left wing. Lively for 3. Nope. Rebound on the deck. We're going to have a melee and a jump ball somehow was called by the outside official. It'll stay with the Mangum Lady Tigers. 24. Did they give us the 2 points on the foul here? Maddie Paxton will check in. I think it's 24-20. I don't think they gave Mangum the 2.
I don't think they did either.
Holly Lehman-Webb up top to Paxton. Back to Holly for a 3 left wing. Pinballed out. Rebound tipped around, picked up by Apache. Lady Warriors have it. Again, Mangum in the all-black here tonight. Apache with the same colors, but wearing the home whites. M.E. Dean up top. High post to 14, Severson. Has to track it down in the right corner. Back to M.E. Dean. 5:25 here in the second. McGuire. Again, another 3-second violation called on Apache away from the ball.
Well, they've called that a number of times already tonight.
Yep. So that'll give Mangum the ball back. Well, we're going to have to, Tooney will catch up to that here in a little bit. Lady Tigers have it. Dangerous pass, but it gets to Paxton. Now to Woodruss, wide open. Holly, layup, rolls in. 4 points for Lehman-Webb, 24-22. So, but Mangum's been successful breaking that press. They've scored points, 24-22. That's what we got. Yep, there we go. So it's a 2-point lead for Apache. M.E. Dean, right wing. Back up top we go to Hallingwater for 3. No. Back iron. Rebound Paxton. Outlet quickly to Hannah Stair. Hannah to Paxton as we play now in the front court for Mangum. Down by only 2. Hannah in the left corner. Down to Morgan White. Double team back out. We go to Holly. 24-22 and Holly backs up. Apache in a man-to-man. A carrying violation called on Holly Lehman-Webb. 24-22, 2-point lead for Apache, 4:22 to go in the third. And Coach Merriweather will call a timeout. Back to Apache after this. You're listening to Mangum Basketball on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, back here at the Warrior Event Center in Apache, Chad Fox and Mitch McLaughlin. Coach Powers is out with the Rona, we think. Maybe. We don't know. But he's a tough guy. He'll be back as soon as he can. 24-22, a 2-point lead for Apache. Takes a lot for the football coach to get sick.
True that.
Okay. All right.
Kind of questioning,
the timing of it when the weather
He's
got
getting
better.
in the weight room. Come on now.
Just when they hit 70, Coach Powers gets sick. All right, Apache with the basketball. I'm going to hear about that.
Yep.
Yeah, Apache with the basketball. Left wing, M.E. Dean to the left corner. We go. Mangum in his zone. Penetration and a floater is short. Rebound Woodruss, and Mangum on the attack back the other way. Under 4 minutes to go in the third, down by only 2. Brent all the way to the rack, hits the bottom of the rim, and it's going to be taken by M.E. Dean. Apache with the basketball back. 3:45 to go in the third. Mangum had a lead early for a moment, but Apache has kept a lead throughout much of the rest of the second quarter and into the third. 3-ball left corner on the way is no good. Good block out by Lehman Webb on the backside. Mangum back the other way.
And they live and die by the 3.
Lehman open jumper, and it rolls in.
Atta girl.
6 for Holly. And we're tied at 24 with 3:15 to go in the third. M.E. Dean walks it across the timeline. Boys game on the way next. Warriors and Tigers. Ball in the right corner now to the baseline we go. There's a nice cut and contact. Defense late getting there, and Tatum Hallingwater will be at the line to shoot 2. Foul is called on Morgan White. That'll be her first and the second team foul on the Lady Tigers. Free shot by Hallingwater is good, and Tatum with 13 and gives Apache a 1-point lead. Let's see. Multiple Apache Lady Warriors checked in. 3 minutes to go in the third. Second free shot by Tatum Hallingwater is good. She has 14. 2-point lead for Apache, 26-24. And Apache will back up off on that press and now fall back and pick them up man-to-man in Mangum's front court. Woodruss left wing will drive, get loose in the paint. Doesn't shoot it. Ball goes left wing. Hannah for 3. No good. Rebound Tatum Hallingwater. 2:37 to go. Here in the third, 26-24. And ball is stolen away by Woodruss on a bad pass, a long skip pass, and Brandon has it in the front court for Mangum. Gets it to Morgan White. 2:18 to go. Now Holly will set the offense up. Screen set. Holly, long jumper. It's good.
Drained it.
He said a 3.
I thought her foot was on the line.
I did too, but we'll take it. 9. No, a 2. The other official said 2. So we're tied at 26. A minute 45 to go in the third. No, they did give us the 3. My fault. So, yeah, 27-26. 9 points for Holly Lehman Webb. Here's a whistle down low on Mangum. Second personal foul called on Hannah Stair. Third team foul on Mangum. Free shot is up and no good. Christian Rankins will check in for the first time tonight, and Morgan will sit down with 2 fouls and 6 points. Second one is up. That one's no good, missed them both. Rebound Woodruss. So Mangum has a lead here, 27-26. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound Paxton, follow shot, no good, but a whistle, foul, and 2 free throws on the way for Maddie. Foul is called on number 11, Michaela McGuire, her second, third-team foul on Apache. Free shot by Paxton is good. And Maddie has her first point tonight. (28-26), Mangum by 2. Second free throw, good. Paxton with 2. 29-26, a minute 24 to go in the third. Lady Warriors with the basketball. M.E. Dean up top. Left side to Hallingwater, back over to Dean on the right side. Top of the key.
Ooh, she about had it.
Yep. Holly trying to get a steal. Left wing to Severson. Will drive, get it to Hallingwater to the corner. There's a 3 on the way, and it's rimmed out, no good. Rebound Rankins. And Maddie Paxton gets it to Lehman Webb. 55 seconds to go in the third. And Mangum with the basketball and a 3-point lead, 29-26. See if we can use some clock here and get a good shot to end this third, keep that lead. Paxton, top of the key, left side to Lehman Webb, trying to
throw it away.
Force it. It's going to belong to Apache. 38 seconds to go in the third. 29-26, Mangum on top. Lady Warriors with the basketball. And they will try to use this clock up. M.E. Dean will dribble up top. .15 seconds to go. M.E. Dean, left side to Severson. Down to 8. Severson will drive, and she's fouled on the floor. That'll be the 4th team foul on Mangum here in the third. 7.3 to go. And Apache will throw it in underneath their bucket. McGuire lobs it in to Hallingwater. Up top, they swing it around to Dean over to the right corner. There's an open look from 3. No, it's an air ball taken by Paxton. Woodruss came out of nowhere at the last chance to block her shot. Maybe affected that. At the end of 3, Mangum has the lead, 29-26. Fourth quarter coming up. Mangum basketball continues on Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Okay, back here at the Warrior Event Center in Apache, Chad Fox, Principal Mitch McLaughlin. We are enjoying some Mangum Lady Tiger basketball. They have taken a lead, 29-26, as we start the fourth. Lehman Webb, Stair, Woodruss, White, Lively starting 5 out there for Coach Bingham. Will stay in their zone defense. All back into a more traditional 2-3. High post with it is Holly Jo Harvey. Right wing, ball comes near side to McGuire. Back up top to M.E. Dean. Left wing, there's an open look for 3, and it is no good. Rebound taken by White, and she is fouled from behind, I believe by Holly Jo Harvey. Nope, Tatum. No, it is Holly Jo Harvey for, third personal foul on Harvey, and that's the first team foul on Apache. Lehman Webb in trouble in the backcourt. Mangum gets it across the timeline. Woodruss left wing, Lively for 3. Got it!
She hit it.
Landry Lively from the left wing, 32-26. Biggest lead for Mangum, 7:14 to go in the game. Apache with the basketball. Emmy Dean, high post. Now left wing, there's a three on the way by McGuire. That is no good. Rebound tipped around and ripped away by White. Outlet pass to Rocket down to Holly Lehman-Webb. Layup is no good, but a foul called and 2 free throws coming.
And it just goes to show rebounding down there, blocking out, getting them in transition and go, and look what you get.
Yep.
2 free throws.
And, I mean, you're right. They live and die by the three.
They live and die, but you know what? We have blocked out so well down on the defensive end, and it's got us some transition efforts just then.
Holly's first free throw is up, and it's off no good, too hard. First personal foul on Severson, second team foul on Apache, 6:56 to go in the game. Second free throw by Holly is good. 10 points for Lehman-Webb. And Mangum leads 33-26 with 6:51 to go in the fourth. Apache with the basketball. M.E. Dean over to the right side. Back up top to Dean, left wing. Now down to the baseline to Severson. Back up top to Dean. 6:36. High post look down to Holly Jo Harvey. Nowhere to go. Up top, 3 ball on the way. That's no good. Rebound White. One and done. And Lady Tigers have it. 33-26. And Woodruss goes all the way to the rack, and a blocking foul is called on Apache. 2 free throws coming for Bren. Second personal foul on M.E. Dean. And the third team foul. That could be something to watch for sure. Get to that 5th foul. Going to be shooting free throws. There's the first one. It goes down for Woodruss, and she has 13. 34-26. Brianna Howling-Water will check in. And sitting down is M.E. Dean. Second one is no good and going to be taken by Howling-Water. Apache with the basketball. Trailing Mangum 34-26. Crossover move and a drive all the way. A bump, no whistle. The bucket goes down for Holly Jo Harvey. She has 8. 34-28. Mangum with the basketball. To the corner we go. Back up top to Hannah Stair, right side. Holly Lehman-Webb for 3. No. Rebound Howling-Water. With the basketball is Emily Severson. 5:46. Mangum, they're getting rushed a little bit by the pressure from Apache. But they've got the lead, 34-28. It's going to take care of the basketball. Apache trying to get in their offensive set. Up top, Emily Severson. She'll take a long 3, hit it. 6 points, 2 threes for Severson. And just like that, Mangum's lead down to 3 with 5:15 to go in the game. Lehman-Webb over to Lively across the timeline to Bren. Mangum can take their time here. 5:06, no need to get in a hurry. Leading by 3, 34-31 on the road. Down low to White, double team, kick back out to Landry. There's Woodruss, open, pump, drives, floater, rolls in.
Atta girl.
15 for Woodruss. 36-31, Mangum by 5, 4:45 to go in the game. Severson up top. There's a look from 3, and that goes down. Look out.
Wow.
That's Michaela McGuire. She has 6 points on 2 threes, and it's 36-34. Mangum's lead is 2 with 4:27 to go in the game. Holly across the timeline. Man-to-man. Ball right side to Morgan White. To Hannah Stair. And Hannah is fouled. And the foul is going to be called on Michaela McGuire.
It's 14 for this period. One more, we'll be shooting 2.
You got it. Yep. Third on McGuire. Dean will check in. And Brianna Howling-Water will sit down. Clock at 4:15. Mangum will throw it in. Ball comes into Lehman-Webb up top. Right side to Hannah. Mangum leading by 2. Left wing to Landry Lively. Back up top to Hannah. and the pass is going to be too hard for Lehman Webb, and Mangum will turn it over with 4 minutes to go in the game, up by 2. And Apache a chance to tie or take the lead. Dean over to the right side to McGuire, back to Dean. Ball comes near side to Severson. Pass down low, open, Howling-Water, too wide open, bucket good. Tatum has 16, and we're tied at 36 with 3:40 to go in the game. Woodruss with the basketball, right side to Lehman Webb. Top to Landry. Woodruss pumps, nice move, floaters short. It's going to be Mangum basketball out of bounds.
Key here is not to panic, stay under control, and don't turn the ball over.
Don't turn the ball over. Yep, and rebound, you got it. Yep, 36 all, 3:28 to go in the game. Ball comes into Woodruss, picks up her dribble, trying to get it to White, does, down to the right block to Lively. She's hit and fouled hard. 2 free throws coming for Landry. Lively gonna make free throws. Where are we at Friday?
We're at home. Got the Navajo Indians coming to town.
You got it. I see that. All right. That's going to be fun. Need a big crowd for that.
Big crowd.
At the line, Landry Lively. Free throw is good. 37-36. Mangum by 1. Lively with 4. Second free throw is no good. Rebound, Woodruss can't get it. Howling-Water does, and she's fouled by Morgan White. No need to do that, but a little aggressive, but going after the basketball. First team foul on Mangum. And that's number 3 on Morgan, I believe. 37-36. Mangum by 1 with 3:14 to go in the game. At Apache with the basketball. M.E. Dean up top. Mangum goes back to the 1-2-2. Dean dribbles to the right corner. Bounce pass down to Howling-Water's kicked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Warriors. Down to 3:04. In the fourth, trying to get the ball in. Ball comes into the right corner. That's a double dribble. Up top we go. Just Holly Jo Harvey loses it. It's going to belong to Mangum.
We'll take that.
2:56 left in the fourth. Apache comes back out in the full court press. Ball comes into Landry Lively. Gotta find the open spot. Holly Lehman Webb over to Hannah Stair. Across the timeline to Lively. Picks up her dribble and almost throws it away. Lehman Webb tracks it down. Over to Morgan White. Back up top to Holly. 2:33 to go in the game. Mangum with the basketball, leading by 1. Holly dribbles it off her foot. It's rolled, and Coach Mangum gets a timeout before the Mangum turnover. 2:25 to go in the game. Mangum 37, Apache 36. Mangum basketball continues after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042 and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
37-36. Mangum holding on to a 1-point lead. We're down to the final 2:25. It'll be Mangum basketball. Lehman Webb, Woodruss, Stair, Lively, White on the court for Coach Mangum and Coach King. Woodruss gets it in just in time to Hannah Stair. Left wing to Landry Lively. Man-to-man defense by Apache. Up top to Holly. Right side to Woodruss. Woodruss gets a screen. Jumper on the way. Good.
Girl.
Bryn with 17. And gives Mangum.
Had a little Stockton Malone action going on there.
Yes. 3-point lead for Mangum. 39-36. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Right side Severson picked up by Lively. Will drive, get knocked down, and they're going to call a... Whoa, that official said walk. That official said foul. What do we do? It's a foul. It's a foul on Landry Lively. First on Landry, second team foul on Mangum. Up top, M.E. Dean. Ball goes left wing to McGuire, down to the left corner to Hallingwater. Up top to Severson. To Dean. 134 to Hallingwater. Tatum nowhere to go. Good defense by Morgan. Out to McGuire. Skip pass right side. Spin move by Holly Jo Harvey, and it goes down. Holly Jo Harvey has 10. 39-38. Back to a 1-point lead for Mangum with 1:17 to go in the game. Things starting to get loud here at the Warrior Event Center. Lively in trouble. It's ripped out of her hands. It'll stay with Mangum with 1:08 to go in the game. Lively will throw it in. And Coach Merriweather for Apache will call a timeout. 1:08 to go in the game. Mangum 39, Apache 38. Back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
All right, coming down to the end of this one, we've got a 1-point game. It is Mangum 39 and Apache 38. 1:08 to go in the game. It'll be Mangum basketball. You try to burn this whole clock, Mitch? Or you just try to, if you get an open look, you got to take it?
I say you take it up. Well, I wouldn't take anything more than a layup.
Yep.
We don't need a three.
Landry Lively will throw it in. Ball comes in backcourt to Holly Lehman-Webb. Yeah, it's tough in high school to burn a lot of time.
It is.
Lehman-Webb will back up. Hands off to Woodruss. Under a minute to go. Looks like they're going to try to use the clock. Woodruss in trouble. Patchy there. Landry Lively up top to Bryn.
She had better discipline than I would have.
Yeah. McLaughlin goes barreling into the bucket.
I'd have got my foot hung in the net.
There it is.
Oh, here we go.
Wide open. And missed it. Rebound is taken by Apache. Mangum down by 1. 31 seconds to go in the game. And just a close shot would not drop, and Coach Merriweather will call a timeout. 26.3 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll take a short break. Back to Apache after this.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. TCLC says,
All right, Chad Fox and Mitch McLaughlin. We're back here at the Warrior Event Center. Beautiful facility here at Apache. 39-38. Mangum will be on defense, leading by a point. Paxton is checked in for Lively. We've got Hannah Stair, Holly, Bren, and Morgan. 26.3 to go in the game. And Apache will have the basketball. Ball. Coach Bingham calls a timeout.
It's like icing the kicker, isn't it?
It is like icing the kicker. All right, back to Apache after this. Mangum up by 1.
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
All right, back-to-back timeouts. One from Coach Merriweather, one from Coach Bingham. And Apache will throw it in far side in their front court, trailing Mangum by 1 with 26.3 to go in the game. Ball comes into M.E. Dean, gets it into the front court. Dean over to the right side, back up top to Dean. Left wing to Severson. Down to 17 seconds, 3 on the way. No! Rebound backside. It's going to be tracked down by Apache. And stepping out of bounds in the far left corner was Apache's Emily Severson. Mangum will throw it in, up by 1. 10.9 to go in the game. Hannah Stair will throw it in to Woodruss. Woodruss down to Lehman Webb, chuck it, and she's going to be fouled. 7.8 to go.
A lot happened in that.
It did.
6-8 second time frame.
It did. Lehman Webb will be at the line to shoot 2. Apache over the 5-foul limit. 4th personal foul on Tatum Hallingwater. She's been held to 4 points in the second half. She had 12 in the first half. First one from Holly's on the way. No good. 7.8 to go.
We need this next one to go in.
And Coach Merriweather will call a timeout. Try to ice Holly. 7.8 to go in the game. We'll keep it right here. Again, we got the bond vote coming up, Mitch, on the 13th of February. Folks have questions. Please don't hesitate to
get in touch with us.
Yeah.
Call. Come by, see us.
Yep.
Be happy to answer any questions anybody has about the upcoming bond. Again, go out and vote February the 13th. I believe that's on a Tuesday. All right. I think that's right.
That's right. Well, that means, oh my gosh, Valentine's Day is Wednesday. Golly, we always forget.
You've already got that, right?
No, you kidding me?
I've already got mine.
I'm walking in at noon somewhere on Wednesday. 39-38. You're a smart man. You're way smarter than me.
I'm lying.
7
Honey, I love you.
I would have just gone with it. Just go down with the ship. Just say you got it. Holly at the free throw line. Big free shot coming right here. Got it.
Girl.
Lehman Webb has 11. Coach Bingham calls another timeout. So it'll be 7.8 to go in the fourth quarter. And Mangum leads by 2, 40-38 boys game coming up. We'll just keep right here and chit-chat with Mitch. Anything else going on at school you know about?
I'm trying to think. We got parent-teacher conference coming up on the 15th.
Okay.
And we also got a real fun, real cool thing we're going to do with our 8th graders who will be incoming freshmen at the high school next year. On the same night as parent-teacher conference, we're going to host our first annual Tiger Palooza.
Cool.
And that is, again, that's a night that we're setting aside for our 8th graders. Basically help integrate them to be a Mangum Tiger at the high school next year. I want to invite all of our 8th grade students and 8th grade parents to come. It's basically an orientation night. Allows them to see all the clubs and organizations that we offer at Mangum High School for them to be involved in when they get to the high school. And really excited about that. Miss Peeler and myself are going to do a presentation to our 8th graders that night. So looking forward to it.
What's the date again?
Same night would be the 15th of February,
cool.
Thursday night. Same night as parent-teacher conference.
Gotcha. All right, Apache will throw it in. 7.8 to go. Ball's going to be stolen by Woodruss. Layup is no good. Rebound on the deck, picked up by Apache. Pass will be picked off by Lehman Webb. And Mitch McLaughlin,
That's a circus.
What just happened? We had multiple turnovers. Apache threw it in. Mangum got a steal. Bryn Woodruss could not have been more wide open, and she missed that. The ball was tipped around.
It looked like a pinball game.
Apache got it, had it passed down the court, and Lehman Webb picked that one off. So when it's all said and done, they already took the score off. What was it? I have to look.
Don't ask me.
39. Good grief. They just went ahead and zipped that down to 0. All right. We will come back and check scoring. We do know Mangum won. So Mangum improves to 8-9 on the year, and Apache will fall to 9-10. Come back to Apache with us. Mangum basketball continues on Classic Hits 97.7.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger's Den, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie. And don't forget the Sunday special. Tiger's Den, open and serving you on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
All right, Chad Mitch back here in Apache. Final score 40-38. Mangum Lady Tigers defeat the Apache Lady Warriors. And a crazy finish. Mangum held on there to keep Apache taking basically a last-second shot to try to tie it or win it. She had 17 points tonight, 11 for Holly Lehman-Webb. She hit 1 of 2 there with just over 7 seconds left to give Mangum a 2-point lead. Morgan White had 6, Madison Paxton 2, Landry Lively 4. Tatum Hallingwater 16. She had 12 in the first half, held to 4 in the second half for Apache. Holly Joe Harvey with 10, Emily Severson with 2 threes, 6 points, and Michaela McGuire 2 threes and 6 points. But Mangum holds on to win, Mitch, in a crazy fashion, 40-38.
Very crazy. I would credit the Lady Tigers that W for blocking out.
Yeah,
they blocked out well tonight. Didn't panic under pressure.
Yes, you're right.
And kudos to those girls. I know they've had a up and down season so far. So that's a good shot in the arm to go on the road and win one.
Yep, big win. Congrats to Coach Bingham and the ladies, Coach Kelly King. All right, boys game on the way next. The Mangum Tigers and the Apache Warriors coming up next. Glad to have you along. Appreciate you checking in on Facebook, Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube, oksports.tv, radio, Classic Hits 97.7. Back to Apache after this.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
All right, we are back here at the Warrior Event Center in Apache on this Tuesday night. Chad Fox with Mitch McLaughlin, principal of Mangum Public Schools High School. And Mitch, last time we saw, last week in that junior high game, man, we saw, you saw up close what's a tragic injury where a kid from Tipton basically he broke his leg going up to try to defend a layup by Mangum Tiger. But have you heard anything on him?
I just want to preface this. I've been in sports medicine for almost 20 some odd years. I've worked in rodeo sports medicine. I've worked in high school sports. That is probably the worst injury that I've witnessed with my own personal eyes. I did hear this morning that that fella had surgery yesterday.
Okay.
Had a rod and some plates and screws put in, and he's on the road to recovery now. So
good.
That's good news. But
yeah.
That was.
Well, I had to turn away. You guys like you and Coach Powers, man, run to it and try to help the kid, and I just that is tough to see when the leg's going the wrong way.
You know, when I saw that, I was probably 20 foot from it when I saw it. I don't know about you, but it reminded me of the Final Four game with Louisville back a few years ago. And my first instinct, the athletic trainer's first instinct there was to grab a towel and cover that thing up.
Right.
That's what we did. So.
Yep, glad he's hopefully going to be okay. Going to have some hardware in him for a little while.
Yeah.
All right, Mangum in the all-orange here tonight. They will start Colton Earls, Aiden Warner, Mason Dreyer, Daniel Bernal, and Remington Laughlin. Coach Gary Baker and Coach Pineda. The coach, 8-8 entering tonight's contest in Class 2A. Now, Apache's got a really good boys basketball team. They've had a couple of very close games with the Hobart Bearcats. Hobart has come out on top. But this is a good Apache team coached by Jeff Walker. They are ranked number 10 now in Class 2A. They'll be in the home whites with orange numerals and black trim. They'll start number 1, McConnell, number 2, Heron, number 5, Scott, number 13, Kills First, and number 3, Kaufman for the Apache Warriors. So a good test here for the Mangum Tigers. And the small schools, A and B, got their district assignments just a few days ago. And coming up next week, we'll get ours. So they start playoffs a week earlier. And we'll see what's going to happen to us, the Mangum Tigers.
Yeah, I think the first round of playoffs for us the weekend, 15th, 16th, I believe, 17th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Heron will jump for Apache. Warriors will move to your right. And Tigers to your left. Laughlin, the freshman, jumping for Coach Gary Baker. Again, same color scheme, just one in orange and one in the home whites. Come on. Ball is going to be controlled by Apache.
All that for that.
Anticlimactic. Apache with the basketball to start the game. Mangum coming out in a man-to-man. Spin move. Ball goes over the left wing. There's a 3 on the way, and it's no good. Rebound Apache. Offensive board. Pass inside's loose. Picked up by Dreyer. Tigers have it for the first time. No score just underway here in the boys contest. Colton Earl's going to be called for traveling.
Foot. Yep.
And the playoffs, as we know, Mitch, you just got to get hot at the right time.
True that.
Just get hot at the right time and try to stay in that winner's bracket as long as you can. Warriors have it up top. Ball right side to Scott. To the right corner off a screen is Heron for 3. No good. Missed both 3 attempts he's taken. Earls stutter steps. Passes to the corner is bumped by Scott. And that'll be the first personal foul on Scott. First team foul on Apache. 7:10 to go in the first. No score. Horn honked, but don't know. Guess we're making sure we got the
just
right number.
Testing us.
Aiden Warner throws it into Earls. Colton back to Aiden up top to Daniel Bernal. Back to Colton. Colton to Dreyer. 7 minutes to go. Remington gets it high post out to Colton Earls. Colton's going to have to be aggressive tonight. Aiden Warner picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go with it. Throws it over to Dreyer. Caught it before it went out of bounds. 6:45 to go. High post, Laughlin. Laughlin, nice move. Shot is no good. Got his own rebound out to Warner. Up top to Bernal. Bobbled it and got it back over to Mason Dreyer. 6:34 to go in the first. Colton with the drive. There it is.
Oh, shoot that.
Down to Bernal. Jumper's good. Boy, I'm glad he made that jump.
I tell you what, Danny has been hot here the last couple weeks shooting.
Apache with the basketball. Mangum leading 2-0. Yeah, Colton got 4 feet from the bucket and didn't shoot it. If you get within 5 feet, Mitch, I say get that sucker up.
You and me too.
Yeah. 2-0. You work so hard to get down there. And with the basketball, Scott stutter steps on Warner. Loses it and picked up by Apache. Driving the paint. The kick, corner, 3 up. No. Rebound, Dreyer. Apache's missed 3 threes. Tigers back the other way up on top 2-0. 5:48 to go in the first. Colton up top. Over to Mason Dreyer. To Bernal. Daniel trying to get it down to Aiden. It's too tall and out of bounds. It'll belong to Apache. 5:37 to go in the first. Scott will bring the ball down. Good-looking athlete. Get it across the timeline. To Kills first. To Scott. Their shooter is Heron. He's missed a couple of threes. And a carrying violation called on Scott. It's 2-0. We know that official. He reffed at Mangum last week, and he calls it. He calls it wherever he goes. He's consistent. Ball comes in. Colton Earls to Aiden Warner. Back over to Colton in the backcourt up against the press. Aiden gets over dead man's corner. Nowhere to go. Has to throw it off Scott's leg. And somebody else stay out of the corner, says that. So
it's good advice.
If you get any advice your whole life, that's the best advice. Don't stop there. Daniel Bernal across the timeline. Picks up his dribble on the wing. Nowhere to go with it. Bad pass picked off. Good defense by Apache. Down the court is walk, no call. Pass down low to Scott. Layup good. We're tied at 2. 4:49 to go in the first. Colton over to Aiden Warner. Over to Bernal. Gets it across the timeline. He's going to be trapped. Long pass down to Warner. Near side. Back to Colton. Jumper on the way. Good. Colton Earls has his first 2.
We're going to need him to get hot.
Yes, we are. 4-2 lead for Mangum with 4:27 to go in the first. Scott up top. Right side goes to McConnell. To the right baseline. Kills first, hands off to Heron. Loses it. And it's going to be off of Colton Earls. Avery Rogers and Diego Tellis will check in. Dreyer and Bernal will sit down. Underneath their own bucket. Apache throws it in. Too close. Shot, though, blocked by Rogers. Taken by Laughlin. And Mangum back the other way. They got numbers down the floor to Tellis. Can't get a shot up. Loses it. Gets it back up top to Remington. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Earls for 3.
Bang!
Got it. Boy,
he hit it.
We're going to need that. Keep that up. That makes it 7-2. 5-point lead for Mangum with 3:49 to go in the first. Scott up top on Aiden Warner. Stops out right side to Heron for 3. That's no good. He hasn't made a 3 yet. Ball is slapped out of bounds.
I'm
off
seeing
Apache.
some similarities, are you?
Yes.
They like to shoot the 3.
They do like to shoot the 3. And 11 will check in for Apache. And that is Harvey. Mangum with the basketball. In the backcourt, Tellis. Nowhere to go. Got to get it across the line. Aiden Warner does. Over to Avery Rogers. Back to Aiden. Down, trying to feed Tellis. Ball is tipped. Rogers hustles and gets it. And Mangum keeps the basketball. Colton with the drive. 3 steps. Shot no good. They're going to call a foul. And
wow.
2 free throws coming for Colton Earls.
Tell him thank you.
Yep. We're up here in the Eagles' nest. We can see some of that stuff. Maybe they don't see down there, but first personal foul on McConnell, second team foul on Apache, and Colton at the line. He's got 5 points. And the first one is short, 3:14 to go in the first.
Tell you, it's good to see Diego out on the floor. He's been battling an ankle for the last couple weeks. Tweaked it last night. It's good to see him out there on the floor tonight for us.
Excellent. Colton Earl's second free throw is good. Colton was 6. Makes it 8-2. Mangum on top with 3:10 to go in the first. Against a top 10 team here, Apache Warriors, they have not made their long-range shots so far. McConnell up top. Drive, the kick. Gets it to Harvey. He'll drive. Ball is tipped. Diego giving hustle. It's going to be tracked down by McConnell. And then there's a foul called on Diego. That microphone down, turn fast enough. All right, first on Diego, and the first team foul on the Mangum Tigers. 2:44 to go in the first. It is 8-2. Mangum on top. There's a three, top of the key. That one's short. Rebound, Laughlin. So far, so good on the perimeter shooting for Apache. It's been cold. Down to Colton, then baseline. Stubbles gets it out to Tellis. Left wing, there's an open look. Rogers for
there,
three. Got it!
Baby.
Avery Rogers from the left corner. Makes it 11-2. Mangum on top by 9. 2:11 to go in the first. Scott up top. Aiden has him. Stutter steps. The drive. Layup is no good. A whistle and a foul, and 2 free throws coming for Scott. Coach Baker talking to Tellis. 2:02 to go in the first. The foul was called on Laughlin, his second, and the second team foul on Mangum. Scott, one dribble, free throw good. Scott with 3. Makes it 11-3. Tellis will sit down. Bernal will check back in. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Laughlin, the foul. Pushing in the back on Harvey. Apache's third team foul. And the first on Harvey. Apache sits up in their full court press. Aiden Warner will throw it into Colton Earls. 2 minutes to go in the first. Mangum on top 11-3. Colton across the timeline, going to be trapped as they rush over to him. He gets it over to Aiden Warner. Avery Rogers, top of the key, left side to Colton Earls, and there's a hack. And that's going to be number 12. And there is not a number 12 in the book.
Number 1 in your heart, sounds like.
Huh, interesting. This is the official book I've got a picture of. Shot no good by Colton, rebound Scott. Apache back the other way. Harvey over to McConnell. And that mysterious man, number 12, with the basketball. Seriously, there is nobody number 12 in the book. There's a 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound Apache. Left corner, Scott. And he'll dribble out to the wing. It's got a one-on-one on Aiden. Into the paint. Jumper, a short rebound, Warner. And a whistle and a foul again. This one on Harvey. That'll be the 5th team foul. So Aiden Warner will go down and shoot 2 free throws. Second on Harvey. .106 to go in the first quarter. Folks, it's 11-3. Mangum on top by 8. Aiden's first free throw is up. Back iron, no good. Again, Mangum hosting Navajo on Friday. Be there. Let's pack the place, support these kids. Girls game starts at 6:30. Second one, good. Aiden Warner, first point tonight, and Mangum has their biggest lead here by 9. Scott with the drive into the paint, and that is a foul, and that is huge. If that is on Laughlin.
Is that his?
No. What in the world? That's
they
the
call
first.
It on Avery?
Now they called it on Remington. That they say that's only his first. Team of Christmas. Not sure what's going on. First on Laughlin. That's good for us.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah. Apache with the basketball. First on Remington. 13 foul on Mangum. Ball down low to Scott. And there's a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Aiden. He got Scott in a bad spot and caught a lot of ball, but they called a whistle on Warner. 52.9 to go in the first. Apache will throw it up top to Harvey. Harvey drives on Bernal in the paint. Spin move. The shot is up, no good. A whistle and a foul. And 2 free throws coming for Harvey. And that is the 10th foul called in this first quarter. Harvey at the line for 2. Clock stopped at 45.6. First one's up and rolls off. No good. Kills first will check in. And Kaufman will sit down. Still 12-3. Second free throw coming here for Harvey, and it is good. First point for Harvey makes it 12-4. Mangum will throw it in, up by 8. Ball comes in to Laughlin. Laughlin gets it across the timeline, will drive right around Scott. Layup is good. Laughlin with a strong take. He has his first 2 points. 14-4. Mangum on top by 10. 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Scott will drive baseline. Layup is no good. Got his own rebound. Follow shot is good. Tough shot. Scott with 5. 14-6. Ball comes in. Bernal to Warner. Ball is kicked. Taken. No call. Rebound taken by Bernal in the paint to Laughlin. Laughlin with a nice move up and in. 4 for Remy. 16-6. Mangum by 10 with 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Scott right side. Step back 3 on the way. No good. At the end of 1, the Mangum Tigers on top of the Apache Warriors 16-6. Second quarter coming up on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back here in Apache on a Tuesday night. Chad Fox and Mitch McLaughlin, 16-6, 10-point lead for the Mangum Tigers, and a good start, Mitch.
Just need to keep the momentum going here. Build on this, play good defense.
Keep possession if you can, right? There's a 3 on the way by Warner, and it goes down. 4 for Aiden Warner. Wow, 19-6. Mangum on top by 13, 7:40 to go in the first half. 3 on the way for Apache. That's no good. Rebound out of bounds belongs to Mangum. And Heron has been ice cold From beyond the arc, he has taken multiple threes. Ice, baby, and it's going to belong to Mangum. Ball will come in. Ball is going to be tracked down by Laughlin on the far side. Colton Earls has it. Colton with the runner off the glass, no good. Rebound Apache.
Should have pulled that out.
Use some time. There's the ball down the court. Baseline drive. Good cutoff. Ball in the paint now. Ball loose. Picked up by Apache. Heron in the paint. Left wing. 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound Laughlin. Laughlin got his pocket picked. Apache, Heron layup. No good.
Wow.
Rebound Bernal. Heron can't buy a bucket. Cannot buy a bucket. Colton Earls across the timeline got grabbed. No call. Colton. And finally a hand check on Heron. I don't know. I'm just watching what you're watching.
Me too. Wow.
Yeah, first on Heron, first team foul on Apache here in the second quarter. Heron will sit down. He's been off the mark so far. We do not need him to get hot. McConnell will check in for Heron. Ball comes into Colton Earls, left wing. 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound Scott. Apache has it back the other way. Mangum on defense. Mangum leading 19-6. 6:35 to go in the first half. Long 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound, Aiden Warner.
So he set back in the zone and let him just shoot.
Yep. Colton across the timeline to Rogers to Bernal in the right corner. Bernal will start to drive, nowhere to go. Get it out to Laughlin. Laughlin will drive baseline. Trying to get it to Rogers. Ball is tipped. And it's out of bounds. It'll belong to Mangum at the mid-court line. They can feed Remy down low, let him go to work. He is hard to handle as a freshman. Colton Earls to Rogers. To Aiden Warner. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Mangum on top, 19-6. Warner. Over to Colton Earls. Pass is going to be picked off. Apache back the other way quickly. Layup, good. 19-8. Bucket made by whoever number 12 is. We're going to have to figure that one out. 2 points. And Scott tries to come from behind to get a steal, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Mangum. But coming over to trap Mitch and get across that timeline, they get after you.
Yeah, they do. He set that up just right, get him to pivot, and got a guy coming. That's a dangerous play.
5:31 to go before half, 19-8. Mangum on top. Colton Earls across the timeline. Stutter steps will drive. Back up to the wing. Gets it to Laughlin. Top of the key. Remy will drive, and he's fouled. And if he does that every time, he's going to get fouled.
True.
I mean, he's just, you can't stop that. And there's the first on kills first and the second team foul on Apache. Aiden will throw it in. Ball will come into Colton Earls. And they call a hold on McConnell. As Colton just was trying to get open. That'll be the second on McConnell. Third team foul on Apache. Ball will come way up top to Colton. Left wing to Aiden. There it is. Laughlin. Up top to Bernal. Bounce pass right side to Earls. Pumps. Baseline jumper up. Pinballed out. Avery can't get it, and Scott does. Quick pass out to McConnell. McConnell on the attack. Layup blocked. Rebound Apache. Put back good. That's number 12.
Going on about a 6-0 run here.
19-10. And they're going to trap. Somebody's open. Ball gets to Laughlin. Left wing to Bernal, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Mangum, but Apache Warriors just flying all over the court. Coach
got
Baker.
A timeout.
Yep, I'm going to call timeout. 4.5 to go in the first half. It is Mangum 19, Apache 10. Back after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
4:33 to go in the second quarter. Mangum and the Tigers on top of the Apache Warriors, 19-10. Earls, Bernal, Laughlin, Rogers, Warner on the court for the Tigers. They're in the all-orange tonight. Apache and the home whites. Ball will come into Colton. Colton up top. Right side to Rogers. Pass is too hard. Off of the fingertips of Hayden Warner through a rocket. It's going to be a turnover, belong to Apache. Scott will bring the ball down. 4:20 to go. Second quarter. Scott dribbles to the right wing. Up top to McConnell. Left wing to Scott. Gets a screen. Can't get loose. Now will attack, and the ball ripped out of his hands. And they're going to call a foul. And they called on a Colton. First team foul on Mangum and the first personal foul on Earls. 4:05 to go in the first half. Oh, they call a shooting foul.
Wow.
So that will send Scott to the line for two. Official had a bad angle and looked like, from our view, that Colton had a lot of ball, but said otherwise. Scott hits the first one. He has 6. 19-11. Second one, no good. Rebound, Colton Earls. Mangum leads by 8 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. They played very well so far. Got to keep it up. Apache's been cold from beyond the arc. Rogers over to Colton Earls. Gets a screen from Avery. Loses it. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Aiden will throw it in. Download it, Remy. Remy puts up a wild shot and it goes in.
Went in.
6 for Laughlin. 21-11. Mangum on top by 10. Scott left wing works on Warner. Backs up. 3:30 to go. Second quarter. Scott hands off to McConnell. Swinging around to the left wing. Back up top to Harvey for 3. Good.
It's the first one they've hit.
Yep, 4 for Harvey. 21-14. Mangum by 7 with 3:09 to go in the first half. Left wing to Rogers to Daniel in the left corner. Trying to get the ball inside to Remy. Nowhere to go. Out it comes to Colton. Colton with the move in the paint to Laughlin. Down the low to Rogers, and he is fouled. Trying to pass it out. 4th team foul on Apache and the first on Kaufman.
We really need to establish that low post. To be great if we could get that ball inside to Remy.
Yep. And they're going to say he was shooting, huh?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. We'll take that. That's going to upset the home fans. 21-14. I guess we're even now. Rogers' free shot is up. That is no good. 2:51 to go in the second quarter. 21-14. And Rogers will have his second free throw. It is up. Missed them both. Rebound.
Too hard.
Scott. Long throw down the court. Defense late getting back. Spin move. Now kick out to the wing. Up top to Scott. Scott with the move. And that's travel. Or a jump ball. There's a 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound Apache. Spin move, shot blocked by Colton Earls, taken by Aiden Warner. What a block by Colton.
Heck of a defensive stand right there.
2:25 to go in the first half. Earls up top, loses it, goes to the deck, throws it out of there. Scott picks it up. Apache down the court. They've got numbers. Scott, pass, layup, good. Harvey was 6. 21-16. Mangum's 10-point lead is down to 5 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Colton gets it over to Laughlin, up top to Avery to Daniel. Daniel has not had time to shoot yet. Colton left wing to Remy off the screen. Shot is short. Rebounds on the deck, picked up by Daniel Bernal. Daniel up top to Colton Earls. He'll drive. Pass down to Bernal. Layup good. They're going to wave it off. Colton, Scott took the charge on Colton Earls. That'll wave off the bucket. Wow. Second on Colton. Second team foul on Mangum.
Diego coming in for Danning.
What a charge taken by Scott. 21-16. Scott gets the ball across the timeline with 1:30 to go in the first half. And Mangum on top by 5, 21-16. Up top is Harvey. To Scott for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Laughlin, throws it off the leg of Harvey. It'll belong to the Tigers. 1:18 to go in the first half. Mangum's lead is 5. Colton across the timeline. Right side to Rogers, to the right corner to Tellis, almost stepped out of bounds. Up top to Remington Laughlin. Now to Aiden. He'll drive, kick, corner. Diego 3. Got it!
He hit it.
3 points for Tellis. And a big shot from the right corner. 24-16. Mangum by 8. 51 seconds to go in the first half. McConnell swinging around to Kaufman. He'll take a long 3. That's a brick. Rebound Rogers. Slow down. 41 seconds to go in the first half. 8-point lead. 24-16. Colton at the logo. It's got McConnell on him, over to Aiden Warner. To Laughlin. Gets it to Avery. Just chill. Over to the right side to Tellis. It's hard to tell that kid out there when he's got a man-to-man coming right at your face. Colton Earls at the logo, down to 11 seconds. Colton gets a screen. Colton can't get loose. He'll drive, put up a shot, and he got it. Colton Earls with 8. 1 second to go at the buzzer. Apache can't get his shot off. Wow, what do we got going on here tonight in Apache? The Mangum Tigers lead Apache by 10, 26-16. Back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042. And like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Okay, back here in Apache, they're doing the duck toss, but their hoop, Mitch, is tiny.
That's little.
It's going to be difficult. Somebody got those duck in there. 26-16, Mangum with a nice 10-point lead over a ranked Apache Warrior 10, 26-16. And scoring for Apache, it's been spread around. Colton Earls with a good first half. He has 8. Laughlin with 6. Warner 4. Rogers 3. Bernal 2. And Tellis hit a big 3 from the right corner. For Apache, 6 for Scott, 6 for Harvey, and 4 for number 12. And that is, we're going to get his name here in just a moment. 4 for number 12. All right, we'll take a break. 26-16. And don't forget, we'll talk more about it on Friday, but don't forget the bond issue, Mitch, is coming up in February. You need to get out and vote. And the date on that is February 13th. And questions, they need to come by and talk to you or Travis Reese or anybody with the school, right?
Absolutely. Come by and see us. We'd love to visit with you, answer any questions you may have about the upcoming bond.
Again, not going to raise taxes anymore. It's going to keep basically as is. And so it's just a continuation of a tax that's already in place, and it's needed. The school needs it. The kids need it. Faculty. So, again, find out more about it if you have questions. And the date is February the 13th. All right, we'll take a time out. Back to Apache after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. TCLC says,
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger's Den, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie. And don't forget the Sunday special. Tiger's Den, open and serving you on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
All right, back here in Apache, beautiful Warrior Event Center. It is Mangum basketball. Chad Fox, Mitch McLaughlin. Third quarter about to start, 26-16. And Mitch, we got to keep going. And
playing well.
First couple of minutes critical.
Playing well, playing disciplined, not panicking. Got a little panic there when they went on that run a little while ago. I think we keep things slow down. Just keep foot on the gas, keep scoring. We'll hopefully be on the right side of the scoreboard at the end of this.
Remington Laughlin, Aiden Warner, Mason Dreyer, Colton Earls, Daniel Bernal, starting five out there for the Tigers. Apache starts the third with the basketball, trailing Mangum by 10. Down low to Scott, layup good, whistle foul. Just what Coach Walker drew up. Got the ball down to their best player and got a bucket and a foul. Scott with 8. And he can cut it.
He's a good-looking kid.
Yep. Free throw is no good. Rebound, Remington Laughlin. 26-18. After a quick bucket by Scott. Aiden Warner to Mason Dreyer. Top to Laughlin for 3. No. Rebound taken by Heron. Apache on the move. Attacking quickly. Bounce pass to Scott. Layup good. 10 for Scott, 26-20. 30 seconds off the clock, and Apache's within 6. 7:17 to go in the third. Daniel Bernal up top to Warner. He'll pump, get into the paint. Right side to Bernal. Man-to-man defense. Daniel down to the baseline. Floater goes in.
That's pretty.
With 4, 28-20. Back to an 8-point lead for Mangum. 6:55 on the clock in the third. McConnell up top to Heron. Left wing to Kaufman to the corner. 3 by McConnell is up. That's no good. Rebound Dreyer. And the Tigers have it. 8-point lead. 6:38 in the third. Laughlin to Daniel Bernal. Colton Earls. Colton has got Scott on him. Pass over to Aiden, far side. To Bernal. He'll go in. He'll miss the shot, but he's fouled, and 2 free throws coming for Daniel Bernal. Foul was called on McConnell, his third, and the first team foul on Apache here in the third quarter. Bernal's first one is short. No good. Avery Rogers will check in. Mason Dreyer will sit down. Second free shot for Danny is up, and that one's good. Bernal with 5. 29-20. Mangum back on defense. Warriors have it. 6:11 to go in the third. Left wing. That's Kaufman. Gets it to Scott. Scott's got Rogers on him. 3 by Heron. That one's good. Well, he missed every one in the first half. He hits his first one here in the third quarter. Look out. 29-23. Mangum by 6. 5:52 to go in the third. Laughlin to Bernal. And almost a steal, and it is going to be a steal. They just stole the ball away from Daniel. Warriors back the other way. McConnell, he'll drive baseline. Got in the paint, got committed, picked off by Warner. And he's going to be fouled by Heron. Tellis will check in. Bernal will sit down. Second on Heron, second team foul on Apache. 5.5 to go in the third. 6-point lead, 29-23 for the Tigers. Diego walked with it, no call. Yeah, finally gonna get the call. With the help from the home crowd, he did, but the official didn't see it. But he did.
I thought we were going to get away with one there.
That's right. Ball will come into Scott. 5:19 to go in the third. They swing it to the right corner. Heron. It's got Colton on him. Up top, now left wing to Kaufman. Hands off to McConnell. 5 minutes to go in the third. McConnell gets it to Heron. He'll take another 3. No good. Rebound taken by Aiden Warner. 1 for about 6 for Heron. 29-23, 4:46 to go in the third. Up top, Diego has to tip it back to Avery. Up top to Colton, right side of Tellis. Gets it back out to Rogers. 4.5 to go. Avery got his pocket picked. McConnell down the court, 2-on-1. McConnell over to Scott, has to throw it back in bounds, but his foot was out of bounds. It's going to belong to Mangum. And number 4 will check in for the first time. And that is the other Scott youngster, D.G. Scott. Tigers have it. Right side, Rogers. Over to Colton Earls. Pass picked off again. Mangum turned it over. Again, Scott back down the court. Layup no good. Rebound, Apache. Warriors have it. Drive in the paint. Kick right side to D.G. Scott. Gets in the paint. The floater is off no good. Ball tipped out. It's still loose. And Diego gets it to Avery Rogers over to Aiden Warner. 3:52 to go in the third. 29-23. Mangum still has the lead by 6. Tellis. Boy, Apache defense is everywhere. And that's a whistle, and that's a foul on Heron. And that's going to be his third. So he'll sit down along with Kaufman, Elias, and Harvey. We found out who number 12 is. It's Champ Elias. Tellis with the basketball to Laughlin. Laughlin kicks it to Aiden on the right wing. It is in-your-face defense here. 3.5 to go, third quarter, 29-23, Mangum on top. And that's going to be a foul on Laughlin.
You know, the middle of the floor is wide open. If we get a good screen, set the screen, and we can shoot a layup off of it, it's there.
Bernal checks back in for Tellis. Second on Laughlin, second team foul on Mangum. 3:25 to go in the third, 29-23 lead. Ball is loose again, and we're going to have a melee and a timeout called by Jeff Walker before a tie-up was called. 3:20 to go in the third. Back to Apache after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
29-23, Mangum on top of Apache. 3:20 to go in the third. Apache will throw it in after the timeout. D.G. Scott will throw it in. Ball comes into the block, out to the wing. Top of the key now with it is Harvey. Gets it to Scott. His brother D.G. 3:07 to go in the third. D.G. Scott, nowhere to go with it. Gets it to Scott, now left side to Elias. Layup is no good. Whistle to foul on Rogers. And 2 free throws coming for Champ Elias. 13 foul on Mangum and the first on Avery. I remember these Scott kids in football.
They could play.
Very good. Yep. First free throw is no good. Second one is good. So Elias with 5 off the bench makes it 29-24. 5-point lead for Mangum with 2:46 to go in the third. Rogers down low to Remy. Remy got too deep, puts up a shot, and he's fouled, and 2 free throws coming for Laughlin. Fourth team foul on Apache, the second personal foul called on Elias. Remy at the line for 2. Physical contest, both ways for sure. Remy's first one is up and good. Laughlin with 7.
We're going to need to make those down the stretch, I got a feeling.
Yes, sir. Laughlin's second free throw is up and good. Laughlin with 8. 31-24, 7-point lead for Mangum with 2:35 to go in the third. Ball comes to the left wing to Elias. Up top, 3 on the way, good. That's Harvey, he has 9. 31-27, 4-point lead for Mangum. 2:19 to go in the third. Colton Earls across the timeline. Bounce pass left wing to Bernal. Up top to Rogers, right side to Colton.
There he was.
Got it, up too tall for Remy, and Mangum turns it over. 2:04 to go in the third. Down to a 4-point lead for Mangum. 31-27, D.G. Scott. Ball goes left wing to Elias. Up top to Scott. Pumps, floater, good. 12 for Scott. Got ourselves a 2-point ball game, 31-29. Mangum was up by 10. It's down to 2 with 1:37 to go in the third. Ooh. Yep, he got caught. Carrying violation of Colton Earls. Thought he was going to pass it, but he held on, tried to hold on to his dribble, and he had his hand too far underneath the ball. So Apache could tie it or take the lead here with this trip down to 1:29 to go in the third. Heron up top. Hands off to D.G. Scott. Up top to Harvey. Left side to Scott. Drive all the way to the bucket. Layup is no good. Tipped out. Colton Earls has it. 1:10 to go in the third. Mangum has the ball. 2-point lead. 31-29. Right side, Rogers. Top to Bernal. Laughlin. Laughlin will drive, spin, put up a shot. Good defense. Taken by Colton. And he dribbles it off his leg. Wow. 50.9 to go in the third. Apache again Chance to tie or take the lead. Diego will check in. Colton Earls will sit down. Colton has been held scoreless here in the third. He had 8 in the first half. 31-29, 43 seconds to go in the third. Scott is just body checked by Laughlin. No whistle. There's a 3 on the way left wing. That's no good. Rebound Laughlin. Outlet pass. Remy gets it. Laughlin against Scott. And an offensive foul call, and that is not a good call. Scott was moving, and everybody knows it, but a charge was called on Laughlin. That's his third. I can say that, Mitch can't, but that was not a good call.
They just keep hanging around and hanging around.
Oh, my goodness. 31-29.
This has been like a soccer game. A lot of back and forth, but no scoring.
Yeah, 24 seconds to go in the third. Apache a chance again to tie or take the lead. Down low to Scott. Good defense by Avery. Rogers. Tellis has it. 14 seconds to go. Mangum hopefully can keep the lead heading into the fourth. Crossover. Diego all the way, and he's fouled on the floor, but it's the 5th team foul. So that'll send Tellis to the line for 2 with 6.6 seconds to go in the third. Well, Diego will get to the line. That's the 3rd personal foul called on Harvey and the 5th on Apache. And that will send Diego Tellis to the line. The first one is short. Coach Walker already getting a play called to get the ball down the court. Get a shot up with 6 seconds remaining. Second one, missed them both. Rebound, Scott. 5 seconds, down to 3 seconds. Scott gets a good look for 3, and he missed it. Had a clean look, just missed it at the buzzer. At the end of 3, it is Mangum 31, Apache 29. Stay with us. Mangum with the lead, heading to the fourth against number 10 Apache. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
Okay, we're going to the fourth here in Apache. Your Mangum Tigers on top of the Warriors, 31-29. It'll be Mangum basketball. And Warner, Earls, Bernal, Rogers, Laughlin on the court. Remington has 3 fouls. Ball comes into Colton. He was held scoreless in the third, had 8 in the first half. Right side, Aiden Warner to the corner to Avery Rogers. Back out to Aiden. Over to Daniel Bernal. 31-29. Bernal starts to drive, bounce pass to the corner, pumps, jumper on the way, missed it. And it's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Apache Warriors.
We got away with one there, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
We'll take it, though.
Yep. I agree with a lot of body trying to get that rebound. Here comes Apache down the court, down by only 2. 7:27 to go. Mangum needs to get some offensive going. The 3 for the lead by Scott is no good. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to the Tigers. Ball comes into Colton Earls. 7:18 to go. Mangum in need of a bucket here. Colton goes to the deck. It's going to be out of bounds. And it'll stay with Mangum. Well, yeah. They had to. No official in the gym knew what to call there, but somebody did call it Mangum basketball, so we'll take it. Mangum with the ball, 31-29, 7:06 to go in the game. Bernal right side to Aiden. High post to Laughlin. Gotta get her spacing right. Bad pass picked off by Scott. He's all alone for an easy layup. And we're tied at 31. Scott has 14. Coach Baker calls a full timeout. 6:45 to go in the game at a critical juncture. We're tied at 31. Back to Apache. After this, Classic Hits 97.7.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC power-trained warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
All right. We are back, and appreciate everyone checking in on Facebook. Got a bunch of folks that have checked in, and thank you so much for doing that. Mangum basketball, we're tied, need a bucket. 31-31, 6:38, ball down low to Rogers, ball picked off. Scott one-on-one with Laughlin, don't foul. Layup no good, rebound taken by Apache. DG Scott in traffic. Wild shot, no good. Rebound Rogers. Almost. Colton puts up a shot and drew the foul. It's on the floor, they said. First team foul on Apache here in the fourth. We're tied at 31.
Wow.
That was
a lot just happened right there.
Yeah, Scott blows the layup. Remy almost got his fourth. We dodged all that. Warner will throw it in. To Colton Earls, jumper on the way, got
Bang,
it.
He hit it.
Hand in his face, Colton has 10, and Mangum is back on top, 33-31, 6:08 to go in the game. Scott with the basketball, leading scorer for the Warriors, up to DG Scott, to his brother. Left wing, ISO, drive, layup, blocked, taken by Laughlin. Playing with 3 fouls, and he blocked it. Warner right side to Colton Earls. Up top to Rogers, over to Daniel Bernal. Daniel, the kick. Warner left wing up top to Laughlin. Right side to Colton. Jumper on the way. Good! Colton Earls.
Ice in his veins.
Woke up here in the fourth, and Coach Walker sees that too and calls it timeout. 35-31, Mangum by 4. 5.5 to go in the fourth. Back to Apache after this. Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
back here in Apache, 36-31, a 5-0 run here for the Tigers with 5:33 to go in the game. Mitch, that was nice.
Was that clutch?
That
Just
was
a clutch shot.
Yes, it was.
We talked about that earlier, that he needed to come alive and make something happen. That's 2 trips in a row down the floor. He's come through.
Scott across the timeline, trying to get an ISO or him open for a shot. That's been their MO tonight. Off a screen comes Harvey over the right side. Heron for 3, short. He's been cold tonight. Ball slammed in bounds, and Scott gets it. Another crack here for the Warriors. 5:08 to go in the game. 4-point lead. 4-point lead for Mangum. 35-31. Right side, Scott. Off a screen, Heron. They are just tried all night for Heron to get a shot to go down. He's only hit 1. Scott, push off, step back, 3. Got it.
Wow.
Scott was 16. 35-33. Mangum with the basketball up by 2 with 4:40 to go in the game. Colton Earls to Daniel Bernal, right side. Up top to Laughlin. Laughlin forces it off the glass, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Kills first. Pass down the court is going to be on the loose, and we're going to time out as McConnell dove for it, picked it up, and Coach Walker got the TO. Both teams giving a great effort. Back after this, 35-33, Mangum by 2. Classic Hits 97.7.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
All right, back here in Apache. 35-33. We've kept them at bay most of the night, Mitch. And they keep coming back. We've hit some clutch shots, and we're going to have to do that some more.
We're going to have to make some clutch shots. We're also going to have to slow pace down, play good defense. And, man, it's almost a one-man wrecking crew with them.
Yep, Scott was 16 of Apache's 33. Warriors will throw it in. Ball comes into Scott. 4:18 to go in the game. 35-33. They can tie or take the lead. 3 ball and the lead on the way. No good.
In and out.
Pinballed around and popped out. Colton Earls has it. Aiden with the basketball. Like you said, nice to burn some precious time off this clock. Daniel Bernal, right corner. He'll just put up a 3, and he missed it. Rebound Scott. 3:52 to go in the game. Scott, stutter steps in the paint. A whistle and a hand check, I believe, on Rogers. First team foul on Mangum at the 3:48 mark here in the 4th. Second personal foul on Avery. McConnell checks in for Harvey. Warriors will throw it in. Ball comes into Heron. Right side of McConnell, yep. Left wing, now back up top, Heron for 3, no! Rebound, backside, Colton Earls. Good block out, Aiden Warner. 3.5 to go in the game. Mangum with the basketball, up by 2. Can Mangum hang on? Laughlin has it, top of the key. Would be a big upset and a big win for Coach Baker. Colton Earls, left wing. Near side to Daniel Bernal. Right corner, we go to Avery Rogers. 3:17 to go. Laughlin. Way up top. They pressure you man-to-man. They rush you. Like you said, you got to slow down and take care of the basketball. Daniel Bernal, left wing. They're just in your face. Bernal up top to Laughlin. 3 minutes to go. Laughlin holds the basketball. Hands it off to Daniel Bernal. 35-33. Tigers with possession, 2-point lead. Right side to Avery Rogers, and Coach Baker calls a timeout. 35-33, 2-point lead for Mangum. Whenever we come back, 2:48 to go in the game on Classic Hits 97.7.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
All right, back here at the Warrior Event Center on a toasty Tuesday night. Beautiful weather today. Looking forward to another day or so of that before a front comes through this weekend.
A little rain.
Yeah, we'll take rain. Take rain any day. Southwest Oklahoma. 35-33. Warner will throw it in. Ball comes into Colton Earls. And see if they're going to come off and trap with a zone defense. Ball down to Laughlin. Bernal. Layup good. Mangum breaks the trap. Bernal with the layup. He has 7. 37-33. Mangum by 4. 2.5 to go in the game. Scott up top to McConnell. McConnell drives, kicks to Heron. He'll get in the paint. Lose it. Get it back. Right side. Now to Heron, top of the key. Left wing to McConnell. McConnell will drive again. The floater is good. McConnell, that's his first 2 points tonight. 37-35. 2-point lead for Mangum with 2:07 to go in the game. Aiden Warner and a blocking foul called on Scott. That's the right call. Apache fans wanted a push off.
I didn't know any better. I think Bob Stoops just walked in.
Good old Raucous gym here in Apache. Now, if we were in the old gym, do you remember the old gym, Apache?
Yes.
The bandbox wood gym.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was so loud. And there's a timeout on the floor, 37-35. We'll take a timeout, 2:04 to go in the game. Mangum will have the basketball and a 2-point lead whenever we come back.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, 2:04 to go in the game. Aiden Warner will throw it in front of the Mangum bench. Mangum holding on to a 2-point lead. Ball comes into Daniel Bernal, back to Aiden. Again, they're trapping up top. You got to get it loose, get it back out. Aiden Warner up top to Colton Earls, down to Rogers, 1 dribble. Player goes down, and no whistle either way. Remington Laughlin is fouled. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Apache with 1:44 to go in the game.
Stoops is back in the building.
Okay, that'll be the 3rd personal foul on Kills first. More importantly, the 3rd team foul on Apache with 1:41 to go in the game. Tigers trying to hold on. And a quick foul on Warner. That's on Kills first. That'll be the 4th. And Mitch mentioned it early in the game. It may come down to free throws.
It sure may. The way we're going.
First on Kills first. No, 4th on Kills first. Ball comes into Daniel Bernal. To Laughlin. Double team down to Bernal. Puts up the shot. He got it. Daniel with 9.
Clutch shot.
39-35, 4-point lead for Mangum. 1:25 to go in the game. Scott for 3, and he's fouled. Avery Rogers got into Scott shooting a 3. He missed it, and 3 free throws coming for Scott. Clock stops at 1:22, and he can pull Apache to within 1 if he makes all 3. Coach Baker said, I came out of retirement for this. He's got some more gray coming. That one's no good. 2 more coming for Scott.
Coach Baker's he's sweating.
Yes, he is. Second one good. Scott was 17. Makes it 39-36. His brother DG Scott will check in. And Kaufman will sit down. Third free throw coming for Apache. And it's good. Scott with 18. Got ourselves a 2-point game, 39-37. Laughlin almost walked with it. Rogers up top to Warner, left wing to Colton Earls. Back up top to Aiden. Right side to Rogers. Mangum playing keep away. Laughlin, right corner to Avery, back out to Remy. Wide open Earls, layup, got it. Colton Earls has 14, 41-37. Coach Walker calls a timeout. 57 seconds to go. 41-37. Mangum trying to hold on in what would be a benchmark win. Coach Walker slams down his board. Back to Apache after this.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, here we go. 57.7 seconds to go in the game. Mangum 41, Apache 37. Warriors basketball. Ball comes into Scott. Scott up top will drive, spin move, and he is fouled. 2 free throws coming for Scott. 52 seconds to go in the game. And the foul is on Avery Rogers, his 4th. 13 foul on Mangum. Daniel Bernal will check in, it looks like, for Avery after the first free throw attempt. First one is good. Ooh. Almost came out. 19 for Scott. 41-38 Mangum. Now Bernal comes in for Tellis. Second one good. 20 for Scott. 41-39. Coach Baker calls a full timeout. 52.7 seconds to go in the game. Come back to us here in Apache. Mangum basketball continues on Classic Hits 97.7.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042, and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Back here in Apache, we do appreciate every one of our sponsors. Got to have you. And always a great response to be able to cover every basketball game, football game, and 10 softball, 10 baseball games every season. So keep it up with the Mangum Tigers here on Classic Hits 97.7. Aiden Warner will throw it in. Ball comes into Colton Earls, loses it. It's out of bounds off Apache. Warner will throw it in again. 50 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Got to throw it in. Got to get it in. Ball comes into Laughlin. Laughlin's got Scott on him. To Aiden Warner. Get it up the court. Daniel Bernal. He's going to be trapped. Stolen away by D.G. Scott. Picked off by Warner. Warner is fouled by Heron. And that'll be 2 free throws for Aiden Warner with 38.6 seconds to go in the game. And a technical foul is called on Apache. And Coach Walker is livid. We'll have 2 free throws for Aiden Warner. We'll have 2 free throws for the technical, and the Mangum Tigers will get the ball with 38.6 seconds to go in the game. 4th personal foul called on Heron. Wow.
Wow's right.
Remington Laughlin will be at the line. And I get free throws, no good by Laughlin.
Free throws. Talked about it earlier.
Yep. 41-39, 2-point lead. Second one is good. Laughlin has 9. And Warner should shoot the fouls. Okay. All right. Well, we'll let Laughlin do it.
Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut. Second one, first one for this foul is good. Laughlin has 10, so maybe the first 2 were on the 5th foul, and these are the technicals.
Did they call 1 technical? Did they call 2?
Yeah, that's a good question. And he misses, makes 2 out of 4. Laughlin with 10. Makes the score 43-39. Well,
okay.
When it's all said and done, Mangum has a 4-point lead with 38 seconds to go in the game. 43-39. Aiden Warner. Ball, it's over and back. Ball gets across the timeline, but Daniel Bernal is fouled. I don't know what's going on. 36.4 to go in the game.
We need to cue the circus music.
Oh, Barnesy. Daniel Bernal will be at the line. Second personal foul on Elias, and these officials better be careful. They're going to have a long walk to the car. Daniel at the line. The first one is no good.
Gosh.
We missed 3 free throws in the last couple of seconds. 43-39. Still going to be a 2-possession game with 36 seconds to go. Bernal. Got it. Daniel Bernal with 10. That makes it 44-39. Daniel sits down. Tellis will check in for defense. 36.4 seconds. Mangum leads by 5, 44-39.
And I think everybody in this building know who's about to get the ball.
Yep, number 5.
Hands.
You got it. Rogers, ball comes into Scott. Scott gets loose. Somebody's got to come out and get him. Left wing, stutter steps, drives all the way, layup good. Scott with 22. 26 seconds to go in the game. Ball will come into Colton Earls. Stolen away. Scott, left wing. Puts up the 3. That's no good. Rebound on the deck. And Apache gets it up top. Left wing. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Colton Earls. And he's fouled with 6.8 to go. Diego goes down hard. That was madness. Colton Earls will be at the line to shoot 2 with 6.8 to go in the game. If he hits one of them, it's probably over. 44-41. Mangum by 3. 6.8 to go. Actually, Tellis was fouled. Diego at the line for 2. There was just a massive humanity down here, Mitch. I mean, there was bodies flying everywhere.
I'm telling you. Let's go, Diego.
2 free throws. Gotta hit one of them.
Got it, baby.
Diego with 4. 45-41. Don't foul a three-point shooter. 45-41. Tellis at the line. Second free throw. Up. Got it. Tellis with 5. 46-41. Ball comes into Scott. Don't foul him. Scott left wing. 3 on the way. No. Rebound Apache. At the buzzer. The Mangum Tigers pull off a massive upset. 46-41 over the 10th ranked team in the state. Mitch McLaughlin, what a game.
Come into this place, put on a heck of a show. Had a little adversity, but we tightened up there at the end. Free throws.
Yeah, came
free
through.
Free throws.
Apache came back. They tied it up. Mangum had a 10-point lead. Apache came all the way back to tie it at 31. Mangum, though, hit some clutch shots. Colton was cold there in the third. The fourth quarter, he hit 2 big buckets. And Mangum got that lead and held on to it.
You know, and the kid from Apache,
Scott.
My Lord, kid can play. How many did he end up with?
22 tonight.
22 tonight. Great performance, but come out on the right side of the scoreboard tonight.
Let's get out of here and get home.
That sounds like a plan to me.
All right, we appreciate Mitch helping us out. Mitch McLaughlin, the principal of Mangum Public Schools at the high school, and we thank him for helping us tonight. Coach Powers, get well. Hopefully you're better for Friday. Let's run down the scoring totals, then we'll end this thing. Scott, as Mitch said, with 22 this evening. Harvey with 9, Elias 5, Heron with 3. He was held in check, only hit 1 out of multiple threes tonight. McConnell with 2. Remington Laughlin, always tough as nails, double figures, 10 points. 10 from Daniel Bernal. Colton Earls with big shots we talked about. He finished with 14. 4 for Aiden Warner. 3 for Avery Rogers, and 5 for Diego Tellis. Mitch, we're home on Friday. We host Navajo. Let's have a big packed house.
I'm looking forward to it. Big, there's big rivalry when I was in high school, but anytime the Navajo Indians come to town, you got a fun one on hand. It will be a packed house. They're going to bring a crowd, and I expect to have all of Mangum there. Let's go to war on Friday night.
All right, let's come out and support these kids Friday as the Navajo Indians, Lady Indians, will come to Mangum. Tip-off for the girls' game is at 6:30. Don't forget to vote. Coming up on the 13th, we'll talk more about it every game and every chance we can for the big bond issue coming up on the 13th of February. Find out more about it if you've got questions. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, Mitch McLaughlin, he's got his administration duties to get to. And we'll end it right here. What a win here tonight for the Mangum Tigers as they hold on to defeat number 10 ranked Apache 46-41 here in Apache. We thank all of our sponsors. Again, just not able to do this without your support, and we do appreciate every one of our sponsors. If you hear a commercial on the radio during the games, please, if you're out and about in town, you see them at the Quick Stop, at the Loop, or whatever, thank them. Just nod of the head, a tip of the cap, and we appreciate our sponsors for, again, allowing us to go to every game we can and cover every basketball game, home and away, for the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. Thanks to Travis Reese and Mitch McLaughlin as well. For all of our sponsors, I'm Chad Fox. The Mangum Tigers pull off a massive upset here tonight, defeating Apache 46-41. Congratulations to Coach Baker. The Tigers improved to 9-8 on the year, and Apache will fall to 14-6 on the season. Back at it Friday. We'll talk to you then. Chad Fox, have a great night.